Out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he will... EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Miami Dolphins. Ready for football now on a sunny Florida afternoon, and we are underway from Miami. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
Two and a throw right away. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, Tua. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for the Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 71 yards. And the Dolphins go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. Now they send a man in motion right. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll come out throwing here. On the first play of the game. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. two teams barely off the buses. We've already had the touchdown and now the interception.
Yeah, whatever happened to the feeling out process? You know, kind of throw a few jabs out there, kind of circle the ring a little bit. Both of them throwing haymakers right out of the gate. And the second one was an interception that may cost him.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
At the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. It's a run with Mostert. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. There's Prescott. Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And how about this, a fake? And this is caught, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
I'm not sure that the surprise was that they actually faked it. That's classic territory to go ahead and do it. The surprise to me is that they were successful. I'm not sure the defense was really prepared.
And now they're going to keep the drive alive here. Really big play on the fake punt. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
They'll run with Pollard, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is not going to get in as the big body stop him at the 1. Prescott on 3rd and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little game. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this out past the 25. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. This time you let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. The 2 is going to change things up. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. He's got it at the 15. It's a big play there for Miami. 59 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. From the gun, it's Tua. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6.
It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Mike McDaniel dialing up the risk here a little bit on 4th down. They're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
And a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And this one too low.
Well, for incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. 2nd down, Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Prescott to throw it. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
And he will
52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They give to the fullback on the dive. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Off the play fake, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jake Ferguson.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Cowboys are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this is back to a 5-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come, their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. We say we use them to start the second half and get us going.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
He's on his way.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Now Tua going to change the play. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
will take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert from 17 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by... EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
The kicker Dustin Hopkins set to get this one going. And off we go from Cleveland. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua on the move to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Tua. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he's locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Looking to pass. Tua.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Mostert. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
On the handoff, this is Mostert.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Here's Mostert.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Given 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Tua. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal will be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Now how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Tua on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Now 2nd and 9. From the gun, a run with Mostert.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now Tua.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Browns are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Getting this just shy of midfield, will spot it at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
2nd and 9.
And again, it's Chubb. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 29.
And Chubb will try the middle here. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And fights. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
That's caught, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try, and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
a gain of 15. First down, Miami.
Tua going to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40.
Tua going to try and go quickly here. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Tua sets up to pass it. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
With the score Browns 15, Dolphins nothing.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. So that's a solid start to the second half. You come out of the lockers losing, thinking you're kicking it away, not going to have it, but boom, the fumble, they get it right back.
I don't know whether they even drew that up on the board or was it just said, but they had to have it. They needed a spark to get them going here in the second half, and they got it right away.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, the field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Browns drive about to get started. They begin this drive with Chubb. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They run it again with Chubb. There's the stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. He's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, right at the 40. Chubb will get the call, running left. Powers through it. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Here now, second and 4.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. Inside the 20.
It certainly feels like this